So welcome to this Optimal Health Clinic Facebook Live. And my apologies that we are 50 minutes late this week. And this is just going to be a very short Facebook Live. The reason why I'm running late is the last 3 days we've been filming a new documentary film for the Optimal Health Clinic. Some of you will have seen the film, and I know it's still on YouTube. Freedom from Memory, Journeys to Recovery, which we made 11 years ago now, which is kind of somewhat hard to believe. So we wanted to update that film. We'll still keep the original film be available. We're not going to take that down, but we thought we could do something more current to where things are at the Optimal Health Clinic now, and something that supports the wider vision of research and the charitable elements of the Optimal Health Clinic as well. And as part of that, we've been filming some recovery stories with some former patients of the clinic. In fact, we've taken 3 of the stories which have been most popular over the years on Secrets to Recovery Live. So I think I'm not going to say yet which the stories are. We'll keep a little bit of a kind of mystery a little bit back. But just driving around the UK over the last 3 days, and I've just been filming some pieces just here. In fact, I don't know if I can show you young Nicholas.
Hi.
And we just transferring some files and see the mess of my office being turned into. So we've been filming just some more bits here. But it's been quite a journey, actually, just these last 3 days. You know, it's one thing when we are doing the Secret Recovery Live broadcast where, you know, I do a kind of 45-minute kind of broadcast or interview with someone. But it's been another thing to go into people's homes and kind of talk to their family around them and to just dive a bit more deeply into their stories and what supported recovery, what recovery's meant to them, what it's meant to their families, and kind of also drilling into what's made that possible. Because there's obviously, as anyone knows watching this, there's no single answers to ME, chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, and everyone's journey is different. In fact, there are as many different versions of the illness as there are people that are dealing with it, and yet there are certain ingredients from a kind of self-coaching, kind of managing, supporting perspective that just seem to be consistent amongst people that have managed to navigate their path to recovery. And, you know, one of those is just tenacity, you know, just the absolute guts that it takes to continue on a path which at times is so challenging and so difficult. And, I mean, it takes a huge amount of tenacity just to survive this illness on a daily basis, even if you're not on the recovery path. But to be on the recovery path and be investing hope in different things, and that huge emotional roller coaster of ups and downs of, you know, just thinking something's going to be the answer and you give everything to it and then it isn't. And you kind of get to the point that you're afraid to emotionally invest in anything. So just the pure tenacity that it takes to keep going on the path. I've just been reminded of that and how much just admiration and respect I have for anyone that's on this path and journey. But also the patience that it takes. And I think a lot of us, the people that have had a tendency towards this group of illnesses, that's perhaps not a quality that's been very abundant in our lives. In fact, often if we've had tendencies towards the achiever pattern, it's one of the qualities we have the least of. And when you suffer from a chronic illness where the primary symptom is fatigue and everything takes longer and you can't do the things you want to be able to do and you can't kind of achieve or force your way to recovery, it just takes a huge amount of patience. And patience is like a muscle, and like any other muscle, it grows through training and practice. So yeah, I just wanted to offer that really, just as a reminder and just to really appreciate all of you guys and the journey that you're on. And you know, I know that the Facebook group that we set up 3 weeks or so ago, I've just dipped in a few times just to keep a little eye on it, and you know, not reading all the comments and all the posts, but just just appreciating you guys and the paths and the journeys you're on. And you know, we spend so much time here kind of in the kind of business of trying to help people, support them and everything else, and sometimes you know, we don't get a chance to express the kind of the heart side of just how much we love this work that we do and how much we respect and appreciate the journey that you guys are on. And, you know we don't have all the answers. We have a lot of answers, we have good answers, and we do, you know, we do the best we can. But yeah, I just wanted to appreciate really you guys and what it takes and what you bring to it. And yeah, I'm excited for the film to come out. We're aiming for a release in Emmy Awareness Week in May this year. So it's certainly going to be a tight turnaround, but I think it's possible. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I'm not going to hang around and do questions right now because it's getting late. I'd like to try and get home to my children before they go to bed. But just to respond to just a couple of things actually that's come up. Facebook group. So if someone could post in the comments underneath this, the Facebook group, that would be a help. If I get a chance, I'll jump on later. And Diane saying, I wish I had a clinic near to me. Diane, we do a lot of work by telephone and Skype. We have patients in over 35 countries at this point, so definitely do reach out. So anyway, back to normal service next week. Apologies for the shorter video, but yeah, just thank you everyone, and yeah, we do everything we can to support you, and we appreciate you. Thanks for watching.